What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the November 2024 Windsor Locks Airport update for you guys. We have a very exciting airport update with a new airline starting service, seasonal changes, and all sorts of stuff to go over here in today's video. Really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's really helping me out. But anyways, let's just get started. We're going to start over here in our cargo section, something we've not been able to do in quite some time, so very nice to have this back. Starting here with this UPS 757-200, this guy's going to be heading on over to Philadelphia after arriving in from Chicago Rockford. Those are both of our services that we get the 757 on. Very nice to see that right there. Another addition to having the cargo bag is being able to get this GSE in. Very nice to finally be able to have this back. UPS 767-300, this guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Louisville. Louisville R1767 service. You do see some 1800s and MD-11s there, though. So very nice up there. And then we have this FedEx 767-300. This guy's doing the service on over to Memphis after arriving in from Indianapolis. We're now going to be continuing on over here to the airliners, starting here in Gate 1 with the Spirit A320neo. This guy's going to be doing the service on over to Myrtle Beach after arriving in from Fort Lauderdale. Myrtle Beach is a 1 daily, Fort Lauderdale running a 5 weekly, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Two very nice services right there. Orlando is not running this month, so that definitely sucks, but two very nice services right there. Have the two JetBlue mint liberties right here. First time we've been able to do this lineup. Starting with the A320 in the back, this guy's going to be doing the non-stop service on over to Fort Lauderdale after arriving in from San Juan. Fort Lauderdale is getting a 10 weekly, running 1 daily, and then on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, you get a 2nd daily flight. San Juan is currently running at a 2 daily A320. Very nice to see that right there. The JetBlue A321 is going to be doing the turnaround service on over to Orlando. Orlando is running a 2 daily A321 this month. I think this is the first time we've had an all A321 service on that. Normally it's just we get one A321 out of 2 or 3 daily flights, but all A321 this month, so very nice right there. You still have Tampa, West Palm Beach, and Fort Myers running. Lots of news to go over here with JetBlue, which we will do later on in the video. Trying to get the best shot of that. There we go. Frontier A320 Neo right here. This guy's currently taxiing into Gate 8 after arriving in from, we'll say, Atlanta. He'll be continuing on over to Raleigh-Durham. Atlanta is a 4 weekly, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Raleigh-Durham is a 2 weekly, Sunday, Thursday. Now we have this Delta 717 right here. This guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Detroit for us today. Detroit is running 3 to 4 daily, mainly 4 daily. Seeing that 717 and A320. Also very nice to see that right there. Got the Delta A320 right here. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop turnaround service on over to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Minneapolis is getting anywhere from 2 to 3 daily. Mainly 3 daily, getting 2 A320s and 1 A321, but then on the weekends you lose one of those A320 flights. Delta 757-200, this guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. Atlanta running 6 daily, mainly seeing that A321 and 737-9GR, but the 757-200 is still a very common visitor. Right here in Gate 8, we have this Avelo 77-800. Avelo starting up this month with 7 routes. First time we've been able to put this in. This guy's going to be doing the service on over to Daytona Beach after arriving in from Lakeland. Both of these services are 2 weekly, Monday, Friday. All 6 of the services are 2 weekly. We also have Concord and Wilmington that are running on Sundays and Thursdays. Houston is running on Monday, Friday as well, and then we will have Montego Bay and Cancun as our 2 Wednesday and Saturday services. So very nice right there. Cancun and Montego Bay, the only ones that haven't launched yet. Those launch on the 16th, so just a little over half a week now until those launch. But very excited to have Avelo in here now. Got the Kenyan Blue Retro 77 Max 8 here. This guy's currently pushing back for the flight on over to Baltimore. He arrived in from Chicago Midway. Baltimore is a 5 daily going down to 3 daily on Saturdays. Chicago Midway is a 2 daily going down to 1 daily on Saturdays. Got the 77-700 Heart 1 livery winglets. This guy's going to be heading on over to Tampa after arriving in from Nashville. Both these services are 1 daily. Very nice to see that right there. And the 77-800 in the back is going to be heading on over to Denver after arriving in from Orlando. Denver's a 1 daily, Orlando is a 2 daily, but goes up to 3 daily on Saturday. So very nice to see those services right there. Now moving on over here to our United gates, starting with the United 77-900 GR. This guy's going to be heading on over to Chicago O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare getting anywhere from 2 to 3 daily, mainly 3 daily. Seeing the 77-800 and 77-900 GR mostly, but you do see a Republic UNSN 5 6 days out the week, and then on Sundays you do see 77-700. Speaking of the 77-700, we have one right here. This guy is going to be heading on over to this is our Washington Dulles service. Washington Dulles at a 4 daily, mainly seeing the Mesa UNSN 5 and A320. You also see a Commu Air E145 on Saturdays, and on the weekdays you do see the 77-700. American 77-800 right here. This guy's going to be doing the nonstop service on over to this is our Miami turnaround service for us today. Miami is a 1 daily 77-800, a very nice service right there. American A321, this is the A321 Neo. This guy's gonna be heading on over to Charlotte after arriving in from Dallas. Charlotte is getting anywhere from 3 to 5 daily, mainly 5 daily, seeing that A321 and 77-800. Dallas going back and forth between 1 and 2 daily on all A321 service right there. Got this American A319 right here. This guy's going to be doing the turnaround service on over to Washington Reagan for us today. Washington Reagan mainly seeing 6 daily with that TRJ-700 PSA, Republic UNSN 5 and A319, but then you do see a decrease down to 4 daily on Saturdays, and you see a CRJ-900 from PSA as well. Swing on over here real quick to get this American Eagle E145. This guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Philadelphia. 3 daily E145 this month. Very nice to see an all E145 service here. Do love being able to put this in, as there's not many services that they fly to anymore. So I'm very happy to be able to put this in. A very nice service right there. Got the American 77-800 right here. This guy's doing the service on over to Chicago O'Hare as a turnaround. Going anywhere from 2 to 3 daily. Getting UNSN 5s from, I think it's Envoy, and then a daily 77-800. So very nice to see that right there. Got a little NetJets Bombardier Challenger 300. Haven't been able to put these in a while as well. Finally being able to put in most of my stuff. Hopefully by Milwaukee, I'll be able to have the gates in. If not by the December month. So this NetJets here is going to be heading on over to Fort Lauderdale Executive after arriving in from Teterboro. Got the Breeze A220-300 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Jacksonville after arriving in from Norfolk. Jacksonville is a 2-weekly, Wednesday, Saturday. Norfolk is a 6-weekly, running every day except Tuesdays. We got our 2 final aircraft down here. The Breeze A220-300 is going to be heading on over to Fort Myers after arriving in from Orlando. Orlando is a 2-weekly, running Wednesday and Saturday. Fort Myers is a daily service. And then the United A320 at the very far side of the screen is doing the turnaround service on over to Denver. Denver is a 2 daily, mainly seeing that A320. On Sundays you get an A319, but then through the rest of the week, you get a 737-800. So very nice to see that right there. Alright, so you do have quite a bit of news to go over here, so we're just going to get started with Southwest. That Baltimore service Saturday is now a 3 daily, down from a 4 daily, so just 1 weekly flight down. And then Nashville Sunday is now 1 daily, down from 2 daily. So a total of 2 weekly flights lost there for Southwest. Not too major changes, but definitely something unnoticeable. American, that Philadelphia service is now down to a 3 daily from a 4 daily and getting an all regional service. We were getting some mainline on there at one point, so that definitely sucks to see. But I do like to see that Int'l 45 on there. It's very nice. Aer Lingus not in this update. That service is down to a 3 weekly from 1 daily. Still would like to get an Aer Lingus 8021 here sometime in the future. Spirit, all their routes have some updates here. Myrtle Beach is now a 1 daily. That's up from a 5 weekly. Fort Lauderdale is down to a 5 weekly from 1 daily. So a trade of services right there. And then Orlando, that seasonal service has ended. Frontier, which we do have in this update right here, they have moved to Gate 7 from Gate 8 with the addition of Avelo. And then that San Juan service is also down to a 2 weekly from 4 weekly. JetBlue, with the most news by far, news on every single route they have. Tampa's up to a 2 daily from 1 daily. Orlando is now in the A321. That's up from the A320. Fort Lauderdale is now down to a 10 weekly from 2 daily. San Juan up to a 2 daily from 1 daily. West Palm Beach up to a 2 daily from 1 daily. Los Angeles seasonal service has ended, but Fort Myers seasonal service has started with a 1 daily A320. So lots of news there for JetBlue. Mostly good news. Very nice to see that right there. Breeze here. That Richmond service is now up to a 5 weekly from 3 weekly, and then Fort Myers is up to 1 daily from 5 weekly. So very nice to see those gains right there. And then Avelo, like I mentioned, all 7 of those services launched this month, with Cancun and Montego Bay, the only ones we're waiting for, and then Lakeland, Concord, Houston, Wilmington, and Daytona Beach having already launched. So very nice to see this airport here growing. Glad to finally be able to get some stuff back. Glad to have the cargo ramp back, the GSC, and getting the private jets involved again. Hopefully by next month, maybe even Milwaukee if I'm able to find the gates, because currently looking for those. Get the gates back, and then outside of that, kind of getting back into the old rhythm. Hopefully San Antonio will be back next month. If not, it will be back by January 100%. So very excited to get everything back, finally getting into a rhythm, and hopefully we'll be able to start receiving my payments through YouTube soon. But really hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Really helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next one.